loves. So I don't really want to be in the video, but until I will like show you your cards and stuff, but until I can get a better holder that actually sits still from my phone or become more tech savvy, this is what you get. And also, like, don't mind me, I'm just bum and chilling it today. So here's what we got. So you chose pile 1. We got some charms in here for you that we will get to after your reading. And we're going to start with Oracle. So, hold on, let me let my bird out. And he will chirp less. That will also cause chaos. Yay. Anyways, okay, pile 1. So first things first, we've got opportunities. So, a stranger is about to change your life. Exciting times and plenty of action, plus a special family reunion looks likely. And then you've got strength. Don't let weeds and thistles cultivate in your garden. And I like these together for like your first 2 cards that have come out. You see there. Because I feel like already that kind of sends a message. You know, sometimes just dealing with family requires a lot of strength, you know, but too, I think it could also be like a warning, like be careful of who you welcome into your life. A stranger is about to change your life. Now, that could be good, that could be bad, but also I think it's a reminder that new people coming into your life, old people, whatever, whoever is coming or going, make sure that you don't keep people in your life who are toxic for you, you know. But I think this is more so going to be a good thing because it says opportunities. So maybe it will bring forth better connections in your life, connections that are really going to make you think about this, really tap into that strength. So then we have Mystic Wisdom. 7 heavenly virtues, keys to goodness. So I definitely think like there are some good things coming for you, guys, pile 1. There's going to be a lot of different opportunities that are just going to open up for you. Now, I don't know all the 7 heavenly virtues or the deadly sins by heart. So if you're curious, after your reading, go ahead and look those up. See what, if it resonates with you, if there's things you want to work on, if there's things that, you know, you've already had coming into your life. But this is just, you know, really saying that good things are happening. I think that you've been getting stronger emotionally and with your relationships and, you know, knowing who you want to welcome into your life, knowing who you want to keep out of your life. Also, I feel like, you know, maybe even working with family, like just bird strength in how you handle things is like really shifting for you. Like things are just really changing for the better. So then let's go ahead and opportunities and strength. Okay, your first tarot is upside down, 7 of shells, or 7 of cups. So with this 7 of cups, it seems like too there are opportunities. Like you may already have opportunities that have been coming to you right now, like things that you're trying to decide if you'd like to do. Like, are these things for me? But with this in reverse, I think it's saying that you may be overwhelmed by the opportunities that are going to be presented to you, or you may already be overwhelmed with opportunities. But definitely it's important that you remember that whatever choices you make, the things that you do or don't do, make sure that you're doing those things for you. Like, don't sell yourself short. Don't take the easy way out, because like not taking the easy way out is what's going to lead you to these keys to goodness. Like all the good things in life. You know, strength too. Like it takes strength to make decisions that you'd rather not make. But, you know, usually doing that either just keeps you at a standstill or it gets you wrapped up in a bunch of crap that you'd rather not be wrapped up in. So, I mean, things are difficult. It's difficult to choose, and it's difficult to get used to the choices that you choose. But it all unfolds, you know? So, okay. Next, we've got, in reverse, the King of Feathers, also known as King of Swords. So, I feel like with this, definitely tying in with the people that may already be in your life, people coming into your life, making decisions, like really having your logical state of mind in the right place. I feel like too, it's kind of saying like, hey, like give yourself what you deserve, like serve justice to yourself. I feel like too, working on the Seven of Cups and this King of Swords reversed is really going to, again, lead you to these 7 heavenly virtues, the keys to goodness, you know, and it's going to take strength too. Oh, okay, too, here, this makes sense because don't let weeds cultivate in your garden. There knows it. But these reversed here, the 7 of Cups, if you're not making a choice, like especially not making a choice that you know is good for you, or, you know, something that you're putting off, you're allowing weeds to cultivate in your garden because you're keeping those there instead of plucking those out. I hope that makes sense. Sometimes I ramble and I know what I'm saying, but then I go to say it. So he's like, no, don't put me away. We have one more oracle for you. 4 of Shells. Love it. This is kind of like the Hermit to me, you know, in a sense. It's saying 4 of Cups is like really asking you to figure out what you want, to really figure out what is for you. You're allowed to not know. It's asking you to come home to yourself, reevaluate where you're at and where it is you'd like to be going. Like, this is kind of just the meh card, you know? So maybe some of these opportunities that you've been sitting on are going to turn out not to be for you because there's something better coming. But that's the thing. There's always going to be something better coming along, or the things that might have been so great can kind of get crappy. You know, so that's something to consider. So with that being said, don't accept things in your life that aren't for you. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to not know. So I think that pile 1, this is saying, hey, there's opportunities coming into your life, new people, new things. This is going to lead you to great things. You might feel a little uncertain right now, maybe caught up in your head, not able to figure shit out. Take time to figure it out, because I think as you just kind of relax, take a deep breath, things are really going to start unfolding for you. Like, things are going to start changing and you're going to start knowing what you want, and it's going to make that easier for you to make some of these choices. I want to read you the book description for your 7 heavenly virtues. I don't know it by heart. So let's do that, and then we'll get to your charms. Oh, they have 7 deadly in here too. Okay. So you present spiritual enlightenment, divine knowledge, and wisdom. You have faith and believe in all that is good and meaningful. You have a deep intuitive understanding of God, the angels, and the universal spirit. You know the keys to goodness. You are being asked to use this knowledge to empower and teach others. What the 7 heavenly virtues mean. Faith, believe and trust in the right things. Hope, believe that good will prevail. I like this. Perfect for this reading. Charity, unlimited loving kindness towards others. Remember that when you have like family stuff coming up. Fortitude, never giving up. Yes, never give up. Swords are very powerful. Like, don't let the mind detour you from moving forward. Justice. Again, with your King of Swords, justice, being fair and equitable towards others. And that goes for yourself. Patience, accepting the grace to forgive, and temperance, practicing self-control and moderation. Love this. So just, like I said, things to think about. So we got, that was my ear. So you got some charms for you. Let me see what's in here for you. Okay. So you've got a ladybug. I like that. Ladybugs, they bring forth, oh, sorry, I was not holding that in the right place. They bring forth good things. They represent luck and hope. And I think, like I said, with new opportunities coming up for you, like, luck is going to be on your side, in your favor. Oh, I like this. You got grapes. So maybe like you need to eat healthier. Maybe the color purple, the color green has meaning to you. Or it's confirmation that, you know, like this said, the gods. Remember, the gods were grape fed. And I feel like this is saying, like, give things time and you will be able to have your grapes and eat them too. And then we've got a little cloud. I like that this is a smiley cloud because I feel like sometimes just taking time to look at the clouds or even just look around you in nature, seeing how things shift and take shape and just letting your mind kind of escape. So with your King of Feathers, you know, reversed, like you're not overthinking things. Sometimes the most logical things can come into the light just because you took time to relax, doing something that you love, like meditating. And remember that meditating can be so many things. It's not just sitting it can be, but it can be listening to white noise, looking at the clouds, going for a walk, doing the dishes, coloring, dancing. Meditation can be things that make you think on purpose or things that help you think and understand things because you took away like the constant thinking, you know? And that's what this is saying. Like, you don't need to overthink right now. And thinking less is going to help align your thinking properly. But yeah, anyways, oh, one more. You got a snowflake. So I like that as well. I feel like with a snowflake, this is saying that opportunities are always shifting with, you know, the season and with age and with times in our lives. And I feel like too, like every opportunity you receive, even if, you know, you receive one similar, there's going to be ones that are different. You know, every snowflake is different. And I think, you know, realizing that the skills that you have are different too. Like with the King of Swords, I think that part of this message here with the snowflake is to trust in your abilities, the things that you have that you are good at, because everyone's good at different things, you know? So really accepting who you are and the things that you feel you're meant to do, I think is going to help you make some choices too. Like just knowing that you may not be extremely intellectual or you may not be a good artist, but maybe well, lots of things are artists, writers, musicians, all that. You may not be good at drawing, but maybe you're good at writing. Or you may not be book smart, but you understand people and their emotions. I just think that accepting who you are and accepting others for who they are and how you handle things you cannot change is going to do a lot of good for you guys. So I hope this helps, pile one. Kind of like show you over what you got. Again, sorry about my camera angle and view. I'm going to get that fixed when I can. And yeah, that is all. Have a good day. Bye. Rawr. Oh, also, I hope you'll come again. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you choose to. No forcing. Also, mostly, I hope this helps you. Rawr. Okay, hi. Hello, pile 2. As I told pile 1, and I will tell you as well, until I get a better camera, I don't really want to be in this video or my pick a pile videos, but I will be until I can get things sorted out that way or get more tech savvy. But I will still show you what you got and like do my best. We got some charms for you that we will go through at the end of your reading. Kind of get things started here. We're going to start with your oracle. First, we have fortune cookie, future. You may you may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. So this could mean like you may travel and, you know, meet a new friend, or maybe someone traveling through in the like future, a pen pal you have, or somebody that you met during past travels. Maybe like, hey, can I stay with you? Or an online friend could be passing through and be like, hey, mind if I stop and see you? Like, do you want to chill while I'm in town? Yada yada. So there's that for starters. And then we surprises. Okay, so surprises. Venture down the rabbit hole. That actually goes really good together. But yeah, don't be afraid of surprises. Like, don't be afraid to do things in life that may surprise you. Or be welcoming if something or someone does surprise you. I feel like this is saying that you need more spontaneity in your life. Maybe that's something that you're wanting, something that you've been embracing, or something that you're hoping to embrace in the near future. Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth. So here with Lighthouse, don't doubt your worth, surprises. I think that, you know, a lot more people than you may realize are interested in you. Even then, like, that's not the point. Know that, like, even though I think maybe you feel lonely sometimes, or you have a very fluctuating sense of self-confidence, but I think just reminding yourself that you are worthy, that you're not here to impress anyone. Actually, and that's like a thing. I love to do my makeup and look all cute when I do my YouTube videos and stuff, like feeling myself. But it was, shoot, anywhere from 3 to 5 years ago, my very first YouTube video was actually a Snapchat where I had smeared mascara and I was talking about how I don't want to care, you know, how I look anymore, or worry about myself in videos, or like constantly be finicking with my hair and, you know, doing this and that and yada yada. So I think I've come a long way from that. But anyways, this isn't about me, it's about you. I just thought I would share that story. So with that being said, also, don't doubt your ability to entertain as well. Know that you are good enough to be considered a friend, to have friends. I think that some positive chanting or positive affirmations may be something that could really benefit you. Like knowing that you are worthy of these things, or repeating to yourself things that you want to make happen for yourself. So let's get into your tarot. Knight of Cups. I really like Knight of Cups. He's one of my favorite cards. But Knight of Cups wears his heart on his sleeve. And that's perfect for like going along with surprises and, you know, going after what you want. Even if, you know, it's not something that you rush though. Like the Knight of Cups compared to the other knights, he's very, very whimsical and, you know, charming and charismatic. But that's because he believes in himself and what he wants. And he believes in what he sees in other people. So I really just feel like this Knight of Cups here is confirming what I've said. You know, don't doubt your worth, and don't doubt, don't question who's worthy of your time. Like, you don't get to decide that. Like, if you're yourself, only the people that choose to come into your life, what was I saying? Can decide whether or not you're worthy of their time. And maybe you're not worthy of everybody's time, but make sure that you're worthy of your time and that you see your worth, no matter who comes in or who comes out. Just like, you know, things are flowing. You are flowing through life. And just like Abbas. I haven't been able to talk lately. My words are running in together. I'm forgetting what I'm saying. And other people apparently are too. So yeah, I think too, this is saying, for some of you, it might be saying that your friends need you and you're always there for your friends. You know, like you care about your friends, like you try to go at things mindfully and you take a slow approach. Like maybe you're the listener, but at the same time, you wish you could go all in, or, you know, you wish you could be there for them. But sometimes like you feel like it's consuming, or you don't know what to say, or you get yourself in too deep, because, you know, the Knight of Cups can do that. Like sometimes he gets in too deep pursuing things, or, you know, trying to be there for all the places his heart is, you know, running towards the heart. And friends, family, you know, they're your heart. And it's okay to slow down, or, you know, to step back, to not always be that Knight of Cups. Because too, I feel like that does not diminish or change your self-worth. Like that does not negate your self-worth if, you know, you pull back a little bit. Plus too, you gotta think, like, look at him. He's just like, yeah. I always think of the song, my head's underwater and I'm breathing fine. So I think that can kind of go a few different ways here, pile two. Okay, then you've got 10 of Disc reverse. This makes some sense for what we've got so far, especially with doubting your self-worth. So this 10 of discs, 10 of coins in reverse, pentacles, is basically saying to you, like, You may not be where you want to be romantically, financially, stability-wise. Like, you may not feel like you've got your, roots in a safe place. For some of you, you may even have, a home life better than most could ask for. You have a home to call your own. Some of you may not have a relationship and, you're hoping for one, or things haven't worked out. Some of you may even be in a relationship. And though things are okay, maybe they're not where you want them to be. Maybe, you need more independence for yourself. But regardless of, if you're single, if you've had crappy relationships, or the one that you're in just, isn't settling for you, again, don't doubt your self-worth, okay? It is up to you to go out and find spontaneity, to welcome into your life the things that you need, the things that are for you. So know what's for you, because allowing yourself to not work towards what's going to flip this upright for you, happy home life, see all that, like, what's going to help you achieve that is by believing in your worth, going after your dreams. Otherwise, you're just kind of sitting in, you're settling. Settle for me. Sorry, I'm going to sing other songs. That's from a really funny show, though. Crazy Ex-Girlfriend, rawr. But you should never settle. You deserve to know what it is you're going after. The Empress. I love it. This is perfect. Because surprises venture down the rabbit hole. Rabbit is one of the symbols of the Empress, actually, because it represents fertility. But with the Empress, it's about confidence, having confidence in yourself. Don't doubt your worth. Your confidence to achieve these things that you feel that you're lacking. Like, you are able to get it, and you can't just rush out and grab it. You can't just take the first relationship that comes. You can't just take the first job. You have to know what's for you and pursue it. And you can't just do that super, super quick. I mean, you can, but what happens when you jump into a relationship before getting to know somebody? It takes time to get to know people. It takes time to know what you want. And you're always changing. Like, things happen, you grow apart. But this represents that masculine and feminine energy. So this Empress is really coming in to kind of confirm things and to say, hey, I can create stability for myself. Like, you don't need it from your partner. Like, have your own stability. If you want to go out and get a job that makes you happy, go out and do that. Get a job that makes you happy, or spend time with people that make you happy. And try not to feel guilty for that, because it can be hard. But I think this is really saying that you deserve to have confidence in yourself. You deserve to just take things in and also let things go. Like, the Knight of Cups represents water. So he flows, and I think that's what you're meant to do. Know that you're going to flow in and out of things, and waves crash and they hit the shore. So don't be a wave. Be like a ripple, or like, I don't know. That, like, how like the water just goes. Okay, don't mind me. Anyways, let's see what charms we got for you. I don't remember what's all in here. Oh, I like this. Okay, so pile 2, you got a mask. And I feel like sometimes that doubting, if you're doubting your self-worth, or you're living in a situation that isn't necessarily ideal for you, it can be easy to wear a mask. Like, you may feel like you're pretending all the time, pretending to be happy, pretending to be content, pretending to be somebody that you're not, because since you have a big heart, you're being who somebody you care about needs you to be. I think, that's wearing a mask. But this Empress is like asking you, like reminding you, like, hey, find out, accept who you are, and, be confident in that. You have a flower, a pretty pink flower. So pink could have symbolism to you, in general. Oh, look, I just noticed you have pink flowers in this card, so I like that. More flowers here, the secret garden. But I feel like this is saying that, like, you are always growing as a person. So are your skills, the way that you see yourself, the way that you see others. Like, let yourself blossom. And know that, like, you're always shredding parts of or shredding, whatever. You can shred it if you need to. Shedding parts of yourself that are going to make way for you to bloom more flowers. So know that because, you know, you may lose part of you, or, you know, you lose or have to explore something that's more difficult, that if it breaks you, if a petal shall drop, or, you know, something needs chopped, know that, like, you can, like, bloom again. Pretty pink flowers, whatever, oh, was in the wrong spot. Whatever pink flowers you want to flowers. We've got anchor, an anchor. And I feel like with this, I'm getting the feeling like this anchor is the opposite of what you want to be. This anchor is what you feel like you are. And it's the reason that you're wearing a mask. And you feel like you haven't bloomed any new flowers in a long time. No, too. Or I think, you know, some of you may have been really, some of you are at the beginning of this reading, like the theme of it. And some of you are already doing some of these things that, like, I'm suggesting. Or starting to see some of these things that I'm suggesting. So some of you are like, yes, this is what I was going through and this is what I've been doing. And then, like, the rest of you are like, yes, this is what I need. You know, this is how I feel. But I see this anchor as in, like, saying, like, stuck. Being stubborn or not allowing yourself to move forward. Continuing to question what you want, what you need. Then you've got a little tea kettle. Oh, sorry, it's hard to see. Like, I'm so bad at this. Over here, Nicole. Can you see it? It's a little, hold up. It's a little tea kettle. So I think, like, this is just saying, a watched pot never boils, for one. So don't sit and wait for stuff to happen. Go out and do things that are going to help you make things happen. Also, too, like, maybe if your tummy's been upset, or, like, you've been thinking of trying some new tea, or you just want to have tea, or maybe you'll have tea with, just have tea with yourself. I feel like tea does a lot, heals a lot. Even just, like, the aroma of a good tea. So, I'm going to just put that right there. Oh, I like it. You got little footprints. I feel like these footprints are kind of saying, we're sick of this anchor. Nobody can walk in your shoes but you. So if you're standing still, it's up to you. Keep all that in mind. I really hope this helps, Pile 2. This is the shit you need to hear edition. And I hope this is what you needed to hear. I hope that it is going to serve you well. And if you don't mind doing it, no pressure. You liked my video. I plan to do more. Please like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever you will. And before we go real quick, there's your cards and your charms. And yeah, that is all. Bye. Hello, here we are. We have made it to pile 3. As I told pile 1 and pile 2, I don't have, like, a proper camera holdy thing. So until I get one, this is what we've got. I will, like, show you stuff, and I will also, like, hold it up to you. But yeah, let's get started. We will do some charms last. I pulled some charms for you. My bird is noisy. I might have to bring him out like I did for pile 1. But we're going to start with your oracle first as a fortune cookie. You've got nature. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. And then you've got breathe. Slow down and contemplate the tea. Violets and ivy tangled around the eaves. That's funny because pile 2 had charms and it was like a little pot of tea. So maybe you and pile 2 have some connections. You might want to check out pile 2. if you felt inclined to pick that one, but it may resonate with you a bit. As I said, I'm trying to keep these kind of short so they're not too long, taking up too much of your time, or I'm saying the same things over and over. Memories. Yes, I love this. So like too, nature. You can create memories in nature, or having tea with family is memories, but it says cherish memories of loved ones. And these don't have to be like loved ones that have passed on. It can be, but also just loved ones in general. So I think like it could be saying like maybe catch up with a family member that you think of often, or that's been on your mind. Like maybe you just want to like get some tea with them. But cherish memories of loved ones. So then let's see what we got. Tarot was your first card. Page of Pentacles. And so far with this Page of Pentacles, let's see. I just kind of feel like, let's see what's next. Two of Pentacles. Okay. In reverse. So I feel like when it comes to work, home life, all of these things, like maybe you have certain things that you want to do or in mind that is going to help you balance things out, like between work and responsibilities, running errands, home life, and also catching up with friends. Like maybe you've been thinking about people lately. So if there's someone that's been on your mind, you know, like definitely hit them up. Good friends always know that we get busy, but prioritizing these things is important. Like prioritizing time to breathe, time to, you know, get out in nature and go for a walk or have tea with friends, you know, just time to catch up. Like it's more than the memories. Oh, it's thanks for the memories, sorry. But yeah, I feel like there's definitely some changes that, you know, you're wanting to make in your life in regards to finances and goals and, you know, what type of goals you have. Like, I think that certain priorities or certain things that you want to do more of are almost like a goal for you, aside from like goals, you know, like those are goals too. Sorry if I'm not making any sense. Like, I feel like I haven't been able to communicate the best lately. As I was either pile 1 or pile 2, I was telling like, I feel like I'm not the only one though, but I still felt really called to bring you guys these messages. So I really hope that they serve you well. And last but not least, you've got 5 of Wands. Yeah, so I feel like too, maybe you're going through some conflict of ideas with somebody that you're close to, you know, just not seeing eye to eye with people. Maybe that's somebody that you need to be having tea with. Maybe it's like, hey, we need to discuss this over a cup of tea. But 5 of Wands is always like, everyone's going to like have an opinion. And with that being said, like not everything's going to be for you, or not everything's going to make sense, but it may make sense later. Or it could really turn out that, like even with somebody may have like for you, pile 3, an idea of what it is you need to do or what you should be doing. And maybe that's why you don't have time for other things. Like conflict is meant to be learned from. It's meant to occur to make us think about things. But when it arises, like don't let it take you down. Don't let it take away from the things that you've been lacking. Like expectations, you know, let them go. I think too, you're going to realize if you haven't been already that even though conflict you've had with somebody, like they give an opinion on your life or what you should do, even if, how would I put this? Slow down, Nicole. Even if, you know, you've allowed that, even if you've allowed that opinion or suggestion from somebody else impact your life and what you're doing now, even if you've allowed that to happen, it does not take away from the fact that you're able to learn from that conflict. You may have taken advice or allowed something to impact your life that turned out not to be for you or wasn't the best advice, at least not for you, you know, and just learning that is, you know, realizing that helps you learn. Why can't I speak right? It helps you learn what is and isn't for you. Like, there's always something to gain from conflict, especially like if you're open-minded, and, you know, you're not resting on, you know, being defensive. Like, it's okay to be defensive, but this is more about passion. The things that you love, and, you know, wanting to make them yourself, all of that the best that you can. And I think for you, your home life and having time for you is just something that's really important. Like, you need a vacation. Interact with nature in the outdoors, around animals, farmlands, or by the ocean. This will be good for the soul and healing for you. So you need to do like some healing, making changes or spending time with people in your life that help you heal. Some breath work. So what do we do? It's so the counts of 4. We go. You. I can't do it right because I can't explain it when I'm trying to do it. Duh. Take a deep breath, counting 4 seconds. Hold that deep breath for 4 seconds, and then release it 4 seconds, and then hold that release for 4 seconds. So let's do it. I feel like you get the idea, but I'm not going to sit here and like have you all watch me doing deep breaths. So 4 seconds in, 4 seconds hold, 4 seconds out, 4 seconds relax, and then like be again. You know, and you can do that as many times as you need. I'm not the best at explaining how to do that, but I hope that made sense. So, also, okay, we've got some charms for you. So let's see what we've got going on in here. I'm excited because I put this together like the other day. I don't remember what's all in it. A penny. A penny that is heads up. And I like that. Oh, that's perfect, guys, because you have the Page of Pentacles and you have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. A penny earned, I feel like, you know, is a penny earned. But also a penny for your thoughts. Rawr. Okay, yeah, I think like you're really being asked, pile 3, like, what is most important to you? What do you need most? What do you want more time for? Like, money is, you know, just money. You can't take it with you when you go. So, keeping that in mind. Okay. Then we've got a plain from. I like that because, again, nature. And it says the oceans. Maybe you need to take like a trip to the ocean. Maybe like you need, like I said, you need a vacation, man. Or maybe you just need to spread your own wings. Fly. Travel in general. Like, take yourself somewhere. Take yourself on a trip. Oh, okay. Also, too, this way, you've got swans. No, like, how could you see them? But it's like 2 swans together. And I feel like, look, perfect. It's like a little mama swan and a baby swan. But that could be like your children, your little sister, friends. Again, you're being asked to find time to make connections. And I think maybe too, with this 5 of Wands, like, you may be overwhelmed, pile 3. And because you're overwhelmed, like, people in your life that mean well may be upsetting you or like agitating you. And you see that? So it's like angry. They may be upsetting you or agitating you, but I think, like, you know, finding some time to slow down, finding time for you is going to help you, like, understand where they were coming from. You've got the moon. Whoops. And this says a lot. Like, again, illusions, not seeing things in a healthy manner, or seeing things distorted. Stress, anxiety, dreams, nightmares. The moon can represent a lot, especially it plays, you know, on your moods. Definitely can have an effect on you. So just allowing yourself to like sync up with the moon, if that's not something that you already do, like tracking the moon phases, seeing how different moon phases affect you energy wise, synchronization wise, mood wise, and you know, when you feel most inspired. But I feel one more. You got the rabbit. Oh my gosh. Okay, again, and pile 2 had the Empress, which I mentioned is like symbolism. The rabbit is like symbolism. They had 2. Oh, the rabbit hole. Okay, so like I said, pile 3, you might want to take like a little peek at pile 2 to see if there's anything in there that I may not have covered here that you need. But the bunny represents new beginnings. And definitely, you know, it represents fertility, springtime, like change, abundance. So many good things come from this little guy here, just, you know, from the rabbit. And with that being said, little hopping bunny, sorry, I'm a dork. With that being said, I think that you're being asked maybe not to uproot everything and change everything entirely. Even just little changes are going to make a difference. Like you may get together with a friend or do something with a friend or a family member, catch up on things, and then, you know, go back to what you've been doing. But just making time for it, like this one time, if you plan this, like plan to take a trip, like something different. If you plan that, it can be easier to plan the next time. Like, don't let yourself go as long next time. And really just kind of change things. Like, I feel like this 2 of Pentacles for you within the next month or so is going to flip. Like, you're really going to see some difference in, like, what you consider a priority. And I think, too, really taking action to do what it is that you're wanting. Like when it comes to your career and however it is, you know, you make money, you may have some ideas in regards to that. Ideas to, like, to change things or, you know, wanting to start something new or switch positions. Like, it can mean so many things, but either way, I definitely see a new sense of balance coming to you. And it starts with the people that care. Well, it starts with you taking care of yourself and adding in the people that care about you as well. Because surrounding yourself with the people that love and care about you, that give you the advice that you don't want to hear, or that just plain agitate you, that's what's going to fill you more. Fill your cups. You can definitely have more than one cup, so I'm not going to correct myself, but literally you're reading here like Pentacles and Pentacles, like Page of Pentacles, and then you trying to balance that Pentacles, and then everything else is revolving around people that you love, going for walks, and communication. 5 of Wands asks that when it comes to your heart, you know, the things that you're passionate about, that lights a fire in you, you have to be willing to be open-minded. You have to be willing to fight for it. Fight what you believe in and you know, fight for what you know, but also be willing to admit or make changes where need be. Like, don't be stubborn. There is no room for fire when it, like, comes to stubbornness. Like, earth sets the, like, or fire sets the earth on fire. Yeah, fire sets the earth on fire, you know? So make some wind and feed those flames. Like, feed your flames. Get you some, like, good grounding, some just bring all your elements together. I feel like there's just missing elements for you right now. and you're being asked to go get them. Yeah, see, breathe into the fire. Okay, that's all. Rar. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever it is y'all do or don't do. I don't care. But anyways, I felt inclined to share this message with you. I really hope this helps Pile 3 and that you will come back for more readings in the future. That's all. Yeah, so bye-bye. JK Pile 3, one last thing. I forgot to just give you a little overlook of your cards. My bad. Okay. Again, bye. Hope you'll come back.